is there to do? That's what there is. That's what it feels like there is because there's actually a lot to do. If I go to the Cowboy Destination map, I reward like every single one of these extra quests, right? Of these side quests. I just haven't done them. Why? Why would I? You know, why would I do something that's going to give me a low tier? You don't get the difficulty. You don't get much of those. I actually did the entire mythic difficulty quest.
That's the trail.
I think the reason why people are doing them though, it's like I believe they're tied into like the story, and they give you more bits. You know, not everyone necessarily cares about that, but I think that's part of the reason why some do that. Now, for Rick and for a lot of people, you know, we care mostly about power things. Like we want our characters to be as powerful as possible, so we want that tier 4 and tier 5 armor, those tier 4, those tier 5 weapons. And so, of course, if you're so interested in power efficiency, then you're going to focus on getting the most powerful weapons and armor, which is power leveling. And power leveling is held behind this like insane grind inside solo ops, hidden ops, fires ops, you name it. You gotta grind all these activities for hours and hours and hours just to get the max power, just so you can then unlock the RNG chance. Maybe nothing. No, sorry. The guy right here. This predetermined tier 5. I get it. The 3 punch slots. I just get it. I go on for some. But that's what I'm going from like 6 hours of grinding for the thing. So with like 1 tier 5, go on high tier right here. Most much. I do want high tier. Like they have not actually a good job of making this high tier desirable, right? I have to pay the character. That's the guys like you see it. It's like actually generally wanted things to put in sort of like builds for characters. It's very noticeably better than public tier. I wanted to play with it up there. That's what you want. I want to play to get it's the 22. It's not causing until my eyes were born. To be honest, today, Kelsey won't be because there's not a chance of Morris and Midnight actually got a video yesterday on when the Midnight Red is. And he was taking it anyway because he was a brand new sub play. Probably should play this. It's really a chance to run this. Like this is I do Kelsey won't be for hours and hours today. That's the one thing experience. Now, to be fair, you could play the right left activities in the team that's optimized. I need to set it up so we can play and fire teams in person. So there's a whole variety of tests as buffers, as we have to protect minus judgments, minus rates. So they try the best, and even when you go into technical experience, enemies experience, bonfires experience, so they try to make it so that way the non-expert isn't as bad, but people wanting to get up to max power as fast as possible and you just grind every single most way. And so it's kind of a push-pull, like love-hate situation where like, yeah, I really want to grind and don't care about doing the same activity 1,000 times, or you want to kind of enjoy the grind, like a little bit slower and get to play all the activities and experience all the changes that might be made. We have actually changed quite a bit, you know, so much changes. It's interesting, yeah, it's interesting to see the differences in hardware and stuff like that. I think a lot of people are kind of missing pretty much it's not to give money, but it's very necessary. So it's but viewers, you've actually had enough that should professionals. I understand why Bungie changes. Let's be honest, let's be real with this. The leveling system has been one of the biggest complaints in Destiny 2 for years. Like, how many times have you guys seen people say, oh, look at this game? Wrong system. Why am I games play level? And they're making like big serious games in terms of my level here, right? Why is there big block times or activities? I don't want to play Gambit, so why is there a problem with block playing Gambit? Right? Like, these complaints that have been aired by the community for years to Bungie technically invested in the system, right? Like, now you don't have to play Gambit, which is great. I didn't play it anyways. But even if I needed that critical job, I didn't play Gambit. So you don't have to play Gambit, and you're not weekly counted out. You don't have to wait for the weekly reset every single Tuesday. So we kind of fixed those two big problems, but in the